Hi everyone, welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapy. So today's video is going to be about demonic attacks. So I've been contacted a lot recently from people experiencing demonic attacks. So I thought I'm going to share some of that and share with you how I see it. Okay, so for eons then, the power has been with the dark forces. They have manipulated the planet, they've taken the resources, they have been in control of it. But as we know, these times are coming to an end, and we're stepping into the age of Aquarius. We're stepping into the age where God wins, you know. All of these lifetimes that many of you watching this we've been on our back foot, we've been at the mercy of the dark forces, but now we're about to switch it round. And the dark forces know that, because every day they're losing control. They're getting less and less grip on the masses, and more people are waking up. So what are they doing then? They are getting desperate, and they are really lashing out at light workers at the moment. So if you're a light worker, I would just make sure that you put your protection in and be mindful of this. Remember, from my point of view, there is nothing to fear. You know, I'm not afraid of demonic attacks. I'm constantly getting demonically attacked because I constantly go up against the dark forces. So I just want to reiterate, there's nothing to worry about, but you've just got to get into the habit of putting in daily spiritual protection. So I know a lot of people talk about spiritual protection, but it's really important if you're a light worker to do this, and that can include your IT. So as you know, many of you know, I'm working on a project at the moment called Learn 5D, and last week we were going to have a meeting with our website person. And what I do every time we're going to have a meeting, because the dark forces can really manipulate your IT equipment, they can corrupt files, they can switch it down. It's very easy for them because the medium of the way they work energetically, it's very easy for them to change up the IT. So now when I engage with anything IT, I set it in a high vibration, I set it to 5D or higher. I ask Archangel Michael to come in, and I ask that, you know, the IT is kept in the highest and best vibration, and I do not consent to anything that's not got my best and highest interests at heart. So I did this ready for our meeting, but what I didn't do is include the website person in that, and they had a catastrophic failure on their laptop. Now, I know lots of you watching this have had similar, because you've contacted me and told me about that. So what I would urge anyone to do, especially like if you're putting information out that's counter to the narrative. So, you know, when I did my book Spiritual Development in 5D, I got demonically attacked because they didn't want that information out there. I know some of you are putting high-vibed counter-narrative information out there, and you're getting demonically attacked through your IT. So I would say to all of you, you know, set a daily intention, and especially if you're engaging in any particular project that is counter to the demonic narrative, it's really important that every day you put yourself in a sacred space. So, you know, you can start the day by calling in Archangel Michael, calling in your own galactic or spiritual helpers, your ancestors, whoever is on your team, and clearly state, I do not consent to anything that is not of the highest and best purpose. So you can do that, and you can imagine yourself in a energetic space. So I've talked about this before. I set my property in a pyramid, of a force field pyramid, and I use the archangels to help me do that. And that's really important. And every day fill that space with Christ light. And what you can do as well is imagine yourself in a force field of light. So imagine your aura like an egg shape all around you. Excuse me. And you can fill that energetic space, make it impenetrable, fill it with the Christ light, and then you'll know that you are perfectly safe. So, you know, we are all perfectly safe. They cannot get to us, but where they can get to us is if you're not mindfully engaging in spiritual protection and you don't realise they're there. You know, I got contacted by someone who was getting demonic attacks, but they are on the 3D paradigm of having to believe everything they see, and then they thought they were going mad because they'd got these attacks. Well, if you know how to deal with them and you know how to put your protection in, they can't get to you at all. It's impossible. You know, it really is impossible. We are stronger, we are brighter, we are lighter. They can't get you, but you've just got to put in your spiritual protection. And I would just say they're really going for truthers at the moment. They're really going for light workers, but don't step into fear, because that's what they want. Don't step into fear, step into the knowing that you are stronger, you are brighter, you are lighter, and nothing they can do can hurt you if you keep a high vibe and you put in your spiritual protection every day. So just remember that, okay? So you can find me on Telegram, you can find me on GillianEngland.com, you can find my books on Amazon, and I'm just sending you all lots of love. And remember, daily spiritual protection. We are stronger, we are brighter, we are lighter. Let's do this together, folks. Love you lots. Bye for now.